and get extremely powerful Planeswalker at our side. Alright guys, I think this is a pretty big play. I hope we can survive. We are this close. We are this close to stabilizing fully. And you know what? I want them to scoop this. They deserve it. We are not attacking. We just feed off their despair. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today absolutely amazing deck that is just so fun to play in current standard. So if you watch all the meta deck list and you are bored with 1-drops, well, this might be your answer, because I tried to check all the tournament decks and stuff like this, and it's all the same aggro decks all over again. So I decided, alright, I'll do it myself, we'll make Magic fun, and today, this will be a cool day on the arena. So what more to say, this is a control deck. We have Planeswalkers as our win cons, together with one Titania's command that will make a difference today, and of course a lot of sweepers, answers to all the different kinds of permanents that Golgari does the best. And we also have a Ritual Chamber, Unholy Annex, because this is our engine for card advantage, together with Mazemind Tome, and of course rest of the deck removal, so we can survive. And I hope you will like it a lot. Let's go to the games and have fun. Probably a bounce deck. Yep. Liliana, because it's too early. I like my lands, I like my stuff. I like my Unholy Annex for extra cards. And when we start drawing, oh boy, this will be great. We need to still go into Deadly Cover-Up probably. They will start spamming those creatures. But now, as you can see, Momentum Breaker actually makes nothing. The only thing this card did is prevent the trigger from one Unholy Annex, and that's it. And we go for this land. So they wasted most of their turn, because this card is so good. We could go Verge into Cornucopia, into Tome. I really like this play. This is 100% mana efficient. If they bounce anything, we can. If they bounce this, we can always scry, and we have a sweeper on the next turn. We can even get rid of all the pixies. And on this mana, they probably cannot discard 3 cards. Like, best is Hopeless Nightmare into like Pixie into Hopeless Nightmare. Yeah, so they would need some insane god draw to discard 3 cards. Like Nightmares in the hand, basically, multiples. Alright, Fabled Passage. Unholy Annex can be bounced at any time, so it's, you need to use it while you can. But they are kinda forced to start doing pressure. No way, if the Momentum Breaker is their play, like, this doesn't work against, 3 cards. But I'm loving it. Overlord. Alright, so they realize that it's not the play. Alright, Overlord is okay for them, but also pretty slow. A random Loran approaches. A card that is never played in this deck, and I've seen this version with Loran for the first time ever. Alright, sure. Why not, I guess. So 2 damage, it's not over, so, let's take the damage and see what happens. Alright. We will definitely scry, and we might even scry twice, we'll see. Land, we definitely, yeah, we will scry twice. Because we have play for this turn anyway. That's a very nice card. I'll take it. So we draw this. We won't have Unholy Annex on the next turn. We know that they want, well, you know what? I honestly think we go... Let's check the priority. I think they have none. Getting life gain is huge here. So I will go for the demon while we can. That makes killing Annex a little bit worse. We life gained, we drew a card, and now they need to spend the whole turn basically just to kill something we already used to full extent. I think it's a land. Oh, right, sorry, I forgot this does something except discarding a card. Sure, I think they completely don't get the value from this. Interesting, so they kinda want to force us to die to Annex. I'm not sure if it will work, unfortunately for them. We have the Cornucopia, that's why we can go freely about this one. Is there something we don't like? Lands? No, they don't play 2 mana. So I could get rid of all the pixies, but they only have 1 in the whole deck. Allegiance to Ashes, they don't really want to use them. Honestly think we chill. I think I just cast it normally. Because we have Necropsy, so that uses evidence as well, and it might be way better if we hit it. We play 2 copies, so there is a pretty solid chance to draw it. And we'll draw a card. Because they really like discarding cards. Yep. So we need to be a little bit careful about the life total, but they don't really pressure us at all. Sure. Yeah, I will draw the card, and they cannot activate Anchorage right now. Let's get the better selection. Alright, that makes the decision very easy. I want to kinda keep the cottage because it can live gain in the worst case, while also giving us more options. Oh, they broke! They finally realized that they will lose to it sooner or later. Sure, nice. Now we can Cornucopia. Live gain. Land, Virtue. You can see that suddenly they are falling more and more behind, and I think this is the beginning of the end for them. And I will actually play the Tome because they really like discarding my cards, and I want to make sure that I can use them. And at 15 life, and we are double Cornucopia, double Tome, so that's the 4th one! I tell you, making decisions with Shuffler makes no sense always. You make the statistical call that there's no way they are doing the 4th one on 19 cards, and it's still fine because they will. They will. They want to get this last card. Unfortunately for them, the last card is prepared perfectly. So they fully missed, and we got our perfect target for the cut down. And we also live gained 2. So they literally got... Man, this card is killing them. Like, they think it's a great play, but it's actually absolutely worst play they can make. Alright, they make a cat, and the cat draws a card. Fair enough. Do I want to Virtue of Persistence on the next turn? There is very little pressure. I mean, we'll see. But I'm not, scrying at the upkeep. I don't think we need to. Do I have enough? Force? Oh my god, this is perfect. And this is so perfect. We go like this. Man, we are above 20 again. I tell you, this deck doesn't die. And you know why this deck doesn't die? Because I filtered by gain life, and I got a lot of cards that popped after this. And no joke, that's the true lore behind today's deck. Because I felt that we don't have enough, so I pumped it up a little bit. And now we can see the full effect. Alright, so they are going for the Overlord. Very scary. But I hope we can find the answer. I'm not sure if we scry. We should have enough mana, right? Oh, they're preparing their favorite card. How much do we need? I will scry once. Deadly cover. Yes? I like my card, you know? Oh, especially... I'll be honest, I forgot the sleeps. But fortunately, I'm so good, I forgot how good I am. Can we bounce something cool? Pixie is not a bad card, but probably this is even better. I'm sorry, cat. You will be used as the fodder for one draw, and then bad things will happen to you. Let's draw a card. Oh my god, this is so good. I loved playing this deck. Come on, like, I'm live gaining so much, they have no hope of ever recovering. And it's just a start. It's just a start. Double live gain, sure. Yes. And we'll definitely go for the Overlords. Like, I have probably enough power in the board to just win the game already. Let's go for 6. And we are getting value every turn unless they commit Loran, which they probably will. Is there one in the graveyard? No, they took this one. Let's go Overlords. This card is actually very scary for us. Kinda infinite value. One in the graveyard, one in the library, and one in the hand. What a deck! Oh my god, I see stuff here. There's so much stuff. Alright, alright. Our opponent is fighting, that's for sure. And we can draw a card. But we don't do it now, we do it after they play their stuff. Edict. Edict is actually kinda scary because we use Planeswalkers. They cannot really discard anything. The problem for them is that if they go Anchorage Road, it's so slow. Let's see the target. It should be Virtue, like 100%. But we have more, so we'll just replay it. And we are doing 3 cards a turn. We are live gaining probably between 3 and 6 a turn, maybe even 10 if we really want. So it's looking grim for them. And I love playing this kind of Golgari. This is like the best magic you will get. And now we don't need to scry ever again, basically. Virtue. Go. Also 3 live gain. Very nice. We probably want to kill the Paragon. This card can do work, especially that they are really banking on this kind of strategy. And now they have again the same problem. Oh, they're live gaining. So cute. It's very weird moment to do it. I don't think they should, because now this actually might make a difference. They will get a little bit of value, probably the cat or something. We'll see. Oh, moment? Oh, that's why. Alright. Oh man, they... they really don't have great luck with momentum. I'm pretty sure if they didn't have this card, they would be so far ahead compared to where they are right now. Like, this is always dragging them down. The best card of their deck made into the worst card of their deck. We can take the Paragon, by the way. Do I have some cool stuff? Huh. What's the wording on you? We'll see, we'll see. I think I will go for the Paragon, like no joke. Sure. This is the end of the turn, so we draw a card. I draw symmetrically, so I can always draw 2 cards. See, they just gave up. They see that there's no chance. And Necropsy will have a lot of targets here, so that should be nice. We'll prevent this. They really want this. This Otter is surprising amount of damage in those kind of bounce decks. Without it, they deal way less. I wonder if we wait with this. This could hit hard, but it feels so far from now. Alright, perfect cut down target. Well, interesting one, I really want damage because we don't have land for the next turn. So I think it will be very scary. Don't get me wrong, and we might lose. But this might also be the winning play. 2 damage. Nightmare is basically the only thing that really hits us super hard. Alright, let's sit. We only have 1 cut down, but maybe we can draw a land. In which case we can Oh, we don't have anything in the graveyard yet, so that will be for future. Nice. Super happy I played this. I can hit the token, but nothing more, so I don't think it's worth it. Well, I could go for Cease and Desist, and but then we don't have you know, stuff for Necropsy. Honestly, I think we'll just go Cut Down and Cease and Desist. We played the land, so it should be okay for now. Let's see the card. Maybe we can draw Go for the Throat or something, and then... No, but land is nice. We need to keep playing those lands, absolutely. We have a really long way to go because we are kinda behind, and we need more removal so we can, you know, start trading against those small creatures. And every time we don't draw removal, we need more life in the future, so it always gets us a little bit. Another creature. They don't have blue mana, so they cannot bounce anything right now. That prevents quite a lot of damage. Let's go. Otter, sure. 2 damage, sure. Is there any more place? No, nice. I want to get rid of this. We have Virtue of Persistence, and they don't really have any bounce. I don't think we need to. And I'm the player. I want the card. I want the live game. And we also fuel our graveyard super hard, so that should be nice. We play the land, and now we need to make the first decision. Do we go just for Ashiok for the tokens? It's not amazing. To be honest, but do they have something? Yep. 2 mana removal probably, of some sort. But it could be nowhere to run, in which case it doesn't hit the demon. I will try it, guys. Well, yeah, let's try it. Let's try it. They generally play nowhere to run, so that's why I'm taking this risk. Okay, and it paid out. They wasted 2 mana, now we have some life gain, and we got the extra card, of course. That is okay. I'm kinda playing around the fact that they have 1 blue mana on pain, so it's very hard for them to, you know, do a lot of blue thingies at once. Alright. We can play Nissa, but it will hurt us quite a lot. This will be for later, probably. We could go for Soulstone Sanctuary and remove one of the creatures. It's not the worst, but I think it's we want something better. Honestly, probably Nissa. If they bounce her, they probably won't get too many plays. How much do I pay? 3 Oh my god, this is so much! This is actually so much. Maybe we just Necropsy into go for the throat. Alright, I think this is the play. Nope. Yep. Yep. Nope. Alright. And we need to exile 1 mana. The whole 1 mana of value. Because this prevents a lot of their stuff. Of course they will replay it, but that will be their only like auto play. And don't forget we are always getting more cards, so as long as we get this demon in the end to protect us, like we will always outvalue them, sooner or later. I also have those sanctuaries. Sorry for my voice, I'm still coughing and like not fully recovered. Talent, yep, as expected. Let's see if they pump it more. We want to really care about our life total. This is super important that we don't get any cheap damage, because every 2 damage is basically an extra card we could get. Alright. Alright, how many cards in the graveyard? Only 3. We could prevent them getting this down ain't big enough. But it's so slow they probably won't go for it anyway. We could go Ashiok and try to protect it. I really like this play. We get some more damage, unfortunately. We have only 2 forests. The third one is on pain. We could also make 2 pairs with this. Huh, a rough one, a rough one. I will try with this. It's kinda risky to be honest, but I think it's okay play. Because we'll get a lot of clutter, so it will be harder for them to attack us. We're fully tapping, it's not worth the bluff to keep the, you know, appearances of removal. Tome can live gain, and that might be very important later. I think I will keep scrying with it. Sure. They also waste the prowess, because they want to be mana efficient. Alright, Verge, that's a forest. As you can see, we are getting a little bit low on the life total, so we need to be very aware of it. Titania's command will help a little bit, but only once, and only a little bit, so we need to rely on those sanctuaries to finally, you know, stabilize. Nowhere to run, that means Sanctuary will survive later. And Ashiok is still not dead, which is absolutely amazing. If they kill Ashiok using all the resources, I'm fine with it. It's just about slowing them down. Our 1 card puts so much pressure, they needed 3 different cards to answer it. Fear of isolation. Alright. Fair enough. But they cannot play it, they cannot kill Ashiok, so we will even get the card, which is more than I expected. Honestly, they should go face. Yep, that's correct call. And now we will see. We will definitely scry and probably scry at the upkeep again. Oh boy, like, it's not bad. It's not bad. We will need them. But I think Verge on this turn, right? I could go for more. This is really... Okay, we will definitely go for more. And that means what? Nissa is what? 1 damage only. It's not the worst. We can kill the Fear of Isolation then. And get extremely powerful Planeswalker at our side. Alright guys, I think this is a pretty big play. I hope we can survive. We're this close. We're this close to stabilizing fully. We just need to survive a little bit more. This damage hurts. If they don't kill us on this turn, I think we won. But I'm not sure if we can survive this turn. There are 2 mystery cards. Nowhere to run, alright. That's okay. That's okay. They probably want to do it twice if they are really going for this auto hit. That means they want to activate Sanctuary because they still need to cast something. So what is the last spell? They already cannot activate it, I guess. Okay. This is 4 damage, not 5. So they cannot kill us. They should absolutely go face here. We know that they won't play more. We won't live gain yet. This is pretty good, right? They are preparing for Sanctuary, but they don't know about Titania's command. I think this is good. This should help a lot. Let's take it. Down to 2. Could it be closer, man? Could it ever be closer? And we can make a 7/7 as well. Man, this is what we need to fight 1-drops in current standard. Just a 7/7. A 5/5. Drawing cards, like everything. But we will proceed through all of this and win the game, I think. So, we need to not mess it up. We need 4 mana. Or we could just go Titania's command. How many cards they have? 6. That would give us a lot of time. Right, first things first. We will absolutely draw a card. We have to. We cannot make the things. We exile this, we get a forest. Nice. No enchantment, so we'll go with this guy. This will make attacking us extremely hard. But they will probably go talent, then level it up, but they then can... Oh, okay, I think we're doing it. They never expected this card, probably. And like next turn we get the stuff from the tome for live game. We don't have live game lands, even though it's suggested every time under this video. And I think we just make 2 bears. I have 3 cards, they have 6, let's go for them. I think this is the winning play. They never expected this. Their plan was to kill Sanctuary when we activate it to prevent the Annex killing us, but this goes around everything and this is like a dead card now. At least for 1 turn, you know? And that means we can open mana as well. And see? Told you! Titania's command was the winning play. Alright, this will be a weird one, but we have Tome, we have Cut Down, so one way or the other. It should be something, you know? I'm not sure what, but it will be something. Oh boy. Alright, you can... Oh, they didn't pump it. Interesting. What were they checking for? Alright, so we both have a little bit of an awkward hand. We definitely want to play this. This is a great moment to kill one of those creatures, or we could kill both of them and then go into Virtue. It's not bad, right? They probably cannot pump it above what we want. They really want to get more board. I want to play it optimally. I will try to catch them because I think they They wanted this Heartfire hero, so they skipped on the pump, even though it's very good. With this damage they cannot do basically anything, so they need to pump. And then we'll catch them. That's the idea. See? This was the correct call. Now we can kill everything. While they are tapped, in case they have a land and they didn't play it. And now we can open our gameplay. They went risky with one lander, and we need to absolutely make sure that we punish it. It's not over, because they can just draw 2 lands and unload like 5 Nemesis in a row. Sure. But yeah, it's crazy that they took a 1 lander, to be honest. I will start scrying, because we don't need too much value, we just need good draws. I should make an upkeep stop, but it's fine. We just need to keep killing those creatures. I know it seems that they are on 1 land and it's not scary, but try playing it if you didn't hit a cut down. Like, they would actually kill you. With this card, they would get 8 damage to your face and a 2-2. See? They are recovering already. Like, if you didn't have so much removal, this would be game over. I know, because I lost to Mono Red with 1 lander, because at some point they draw 2nd and 3rd and they play the whole hand anyway. And you need just enough removal to kill everything. So we could go for Nissa already. Very scary play. Very interesting one. This will be what? A 4-4. The other idea is to the Leak of Wrath, but I don't really like. I think this is okay. Let's go. Man, but this is so much damage. Okay, never mind. This is so much damage. See? It's still hard, because we don't have removal right now. This is the last piece of removal. So I think we play this into the Tome. We will live game, so we'll have a little bit more time. Mono Red is insane deck. And by the way, it's not just I'm saying it's insane. Mono Red is top standard deck since over a year, and nothing changed. It's the first deck in win rate. Because of cards like this that are basically bound to interact favorably in every situation. So yeah, by the way, the second top deck is also Mono Red, and the third top deck is also Mono Red. They're just splashed with some few different colors. Oh, I need to sacrifice something. And to be absolutely, I should of course scry then. I was just talking. I will take the Tome with more cards. 4 damage, sure. I tell you, this deck is the only thing broken. So we could go for Nissa with bigger tokens. I think this is the moment. We need untapped land. We go for 1 completion. I hope we have enough green. And now we can... I know 6-6 is like nothing to Mono Red, 2 drops, but I hope a 6-6 has a small chance of fighting against small 2-drop mouse. But I know, it's just crazy concept. They need 12 damage to kill Nissa. Alright. Man, every point of red mana is just so much damage, it's insane. If we can survive this turn, we will probably win. This is like the breaking point. If they can kill this and us or Nissa, obviously bad things will happen to us. No way they are killing both. Show me this pure outplay potential of playing Monstrous Rage into Monstrous Rage. Alright. Whenever this to a player, well, they won't. That's for sure. Okay, so what's the next play? If they don't kill Nissa, it doesn't matter what they are doing here. I don't think it's good enough. It's only 3 damage. And as you can see, that takes out all the resources from them. And they haven't lost the creature. I will still go for the Scry, at least 1. Necropsy is a good card, I'll take it. By the way, I told you, if you don't have good hand, even after they get mana screwed on 1 mana, you will still lose with like ton of decks. Like, this is crazy. And they only have one card. I honestly will go for it. We also live gain very nicely. And nope. Yep. Nope. Nope. I think we just need to submit 0. Gain to life. With Tome, we have enough cards, and especially with Nissa, that we can win the game of what we have right now. We don't need anything more. We just need to make sure that we can untap on empty board once. I think that's game, to be honest. Even if they have a creature with haste, even if that creature draws cards, here we go. Oh, slick shot. How much? Oh my god, they are still going. They're still going. What have you chosen? Artifact. Oh, this will be an interesting choice. They cannot kill Nissa, which is super important. I think we go for the Cornucopia. Because Nissa is our Cornucopia. All of the damage goes to Nissa, so we are still at... Like, we were at 11 3 turns ago, because they are fighting this only. Sure. And I might even sweep the board, just to protect Nissa. We don't waste the card. Oh, never mind. That makes things easier. And that's game. And this is what you have to do to beat 1 and 2 drops right now. 7 mana Planeswalker, assisted with life gain, ton of removal, and Phyrexian Horrors. Just against this one bird wizard. Oh my god. Well, this is something. We have 7 mana. So this is the turn for Tome. Let's see what we draw. Maybe this will be something really cool. I mean, Lamp isn't bad. And you know what? I want them to scoop this. They deserve it. We are not attacking. We just feed off their despair. Because at this point, I don't think they can recover. Or we will just kill them with their... See? Despair is better win con. Well guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Like, I just wanted to chill, play some cool Magic with some great decks, and unfortunately we have a little bit less of, you know, like slower, interesting, fun control decks. It's all about this aggro, 1 drops, 2 drops, removal. Like, basically you are just trying to match removal to your opponent's amount of creatures, and the decks that aren't you know, full aggro usually have such insane value engines like Atraxa, Up the Beanstalks. Basically they never run out of cards, or talents just draw like 20 cards during the game or something. So you need to work for your wins, but I think with this deck we have a nice way to close the game with Unholy, Annex, and, you know, just the damage side of the deck. With Ashiok, Nissa, and Liliana we can actually create quite a lot of creatures that never really stop, and we also have 8 manlands. So yeah, that's a strategy that can you know, get low value decks especially very quickly. And yeah, I kinda had to add tomes together with annexes, because whenever I played only one of them, I very often whiffed on the value basically. At the same time, with cutdowns, virtues, and go for the frauds, you really have very good opening. Like, with cutdowns you can start as soon as turn 1 to just remove all those creatures, because we have only sweeper at turn 5, unless you hit the Ancient Cornucopia, which is you know, the best case scenario. So I really think that we want those cutdowns just in case, and we are drawing so many cards that even if it doesn't hit, it's fine. We probably are just drawing, you know, 3 cards a turn with Annex and Tome and stuff like this. Sys and Desist is a small like addition to the deck, but honestly this card is always great. Like, it life gains for free because you don't really lose the card, and you can also get rid of all the like graveyard decks. And I think honestly maybe we should play 4 of. It's a very good card that nobody plays, and the mode with 6 mana is a farewell basically, except creatures of course and planeswalk. I mean, farewell didn't hit planeswalkers, huh? Yeah, it actually didn't hit something. So yeah, jokes aside, I really like this kind of deck, and I hope you did as well, and I hope you had a great fun. And last but definitely not least, a huge thank you to all of our patrons for allowing us to play this kind of fun decks, so we can all have fun in Magic together. So really thank you guys for this, and if you, dear viewer, wanted to ever join Patreon, check it out. You can always decide later, and maybe there's something you will like, and of course you will get all the deck list first there. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you all guys for watching, and see you tomorrow.